Hey guys, I'm Trapped in a Box and this is Geffy. Welcome back to my networking project where I graph the collaborations between different YouTubers. I'm back in Geffy, the network visualization program, and I've got more data to show you. As always, every circle in this graphy represents a YouTube channel or contributor, and their size as well as their position are directly related to the number of appearances each guest has made. Today, I've used the 4SAT2 positioning algorithm to organize them, although that means probably nothing to most of you. And because this is my combined data, there are three colors identifying the three different groups I've made. The nodes, whose channels I've collected data for so far, in darker blue, the guests, who have appeared on multiple channels, in teal, light blue, or whatever you want to call it, and the uniques, who have only appeared in one of the node channels so far, are orange. This week we are adding Nilesy, the goofy Scottish master of the Strem, who can turn even Minesweeper into the most exciting game in the world. Nilesy has been a member of the Yogscast since 2013. Before that, he was involved with Machinima. Let's get into this. Like Rythian before him, Nilesy had his own network in 2011. It's kind of fun now since we have an established map seeing the timelines of these guys' growth together. Part of the research I'm doing is into whether these networks can tell us about the actual people behind the channels. Is it a good indicator of, well, anything? Let's go on to next year and I'll show you an example of what I'm looking at. In 2012, Strippin joined the Yogscast officially. As you can see though, he remained kind of on the outside throughout the year because he was still new. Meanwhile, Sips and Jin established their duo and become one of the strongest, more talked about pairs in the group, and you can see this in the center of the year's graph. Nilesy was also on the periphery, just as Strippin was. He's kind of near the bottom if you can find him. His strongest collaboration is with Jin, but it isn't quite as strong as it is with Sips. So, what do you guys think? Is it possible to look at this graph and be able to tell anything about it, the actual YouTubers, from the graph, or is it all just a self-fulfilling prophecy? Comment and let me know. I'm actually genuinely interested. It's not like I'll ever make money by doing this. Anyway, let's see what Nilesy did in 2013. Just like last week, Bebop and Martin are still dominating the space of 2013's graph, though Nilesy tries his hardest to make a contribution over at the bottom. If I could ask these guys one question, it would be how they choose their collaborations. Where they find their other YouTubers, what kind of criteria they use to decide what games they play, even how they got started. Going on and on. Just guessing, I bet playstyle goes a lot into this. For example, I bet Bebop or Ridge Dog and Sips and Shin go together much better than the theoretical pairings of Hannah and Hat Films or the competitive Strippin and the teamwork story-driven Rythian. Just their playstyles don't match up. But those are just guesses. Opposite styles definitely can go well together. Look at Simon and Lewis. Time will tell, though. For now, let's go on to 2014. Now, 2014 is a bit of a mess. I'm going to have to play around with the algorithm. I know Bebop has, no interaction with the main channel or the others, but I had to move his node in from way off the page where it was, just so I could get it in this image. Nilesy, meanwhile, is huddling on the opposite side of the graph as far away from Bebop Box as possible. Now, I won't spend long here because I'm excited about the next one. Let's see the 4-year overview. 2011 to 2014, and look, no names. I still have them tagged, don't worry, but I took them off here in visibility for two reasons. One, I needed the graph to be something more than just a jumble of words like it was. Two, though, I thought it might be fun. Can any of you guess, by the positioning and the relationships between the nodes, who is who? If you can guess more than half of them, I'll make sure to mention you in your next video if you let me know in the comments. And if you can guess all of them, I'm probably going to need to interview you because you have to be some sort of superhuman. So, this is the product of 11 weeks of data collection. Let me know who you guys would like to see next week. I promise I'll be on schedule. Until then, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe to keep up, and I'll see you next week.